welcome to the 1980 replay of World Class Championship Wrestling, using the rosters from the entire year, melding them together and replaying them. Started out at the beginning of 80, and I'm all the way up to May 25th, which is where we pick up with today's action. So this May 25th, 1980. I'm not using as played. This is more of a as things just kind of develop over time, using my booking and going from there. So the American Heavyweight Champion, our main title in 1980, is Kevin Von Erich is champion. Number one contender is the Spoiler, and David Von Erich, Bruiser Brody, and Gino Hernandez are also contenders for that title. For the Texas Heavyweight Champion, our secondary singles title, Fritz Von Erich, who's been a fighting champion. He's going to defend the title tonight in the main event against Bugsy McGraw. Fritz has been extremely difficult to beat, dispatching most along the way. He won the title from the Spoiler. He won that title in March 23rd. No, I'm sorry. He won the title March 30th. So, number one contenders there, like I said, Bugsy, Stan Stasiak is also in contention. He is towards the latter stages of his career, if not near the very end. He picked up a couple of big wins recently and moved up and is in line to compete for Fritz's title. Toru Tanaka, also a heel, and Kerry Von Erich, who is recently disbanded from his former tag team champion, American tag team champion with Al Madrill. They lost the titles to current champions Gino Hernandez and Pak Song. That was a team I kind of just threw together, and they kind of clicked, and they've been reeling off wins, and they won the title from Kerry and Madrill, and in fact then faced them in a return match that if they lost, Kerry and Al Madrill would have to break the team up, and they did lose. So the champions are riding high. They will face tonight in the co-main event the number one tag team contenders, Jose Lothario and Tiger Conway Jr. Other contenders in the division are Mr. Hito and Mr. Sakaruda, and also El Halcon and Brian Blair. So tonight, our card looks like we have Big Daddy Bundy, who you may know better as King Kong Bundy. This is his original run. He was a face to start with. He's taking on Carlos Zapata. In the second match, our co-main for the American Tag Team titles, Gino Hernandez and Pak Song defend against Jose Lothario and Tiger Conway. And in the main event, Fritz Von Erich defends his Texas Heavyweight Championship against Bugsy McGraw.
From Nova, Alaska at 450 pounds, King Kong Bundy.
Zapata is one of my favorites.
In the left corner on the front of your television picture from Cuba, Carlos Zapata.
Bundy's been putting on some really good matches. His ratings are pretty high for a big guy. Usually in Fire Pro, the big guys struggle to put on high work rate matches, but Bundy has had really good matches thus far. Zapata has not won a match thus far in 1980. Let's take a look. Bundy He's been working early matches. He did beat Zapata on the first show. Then he also beat Stan Stasiak in a really highly rated match back in April. The match got an 85 rating. And finally, he lost his last match to Hans Schroeder, so he's trying to rebound from that loss here against Zapata. I'm using Fire Pro Wrestling World, and it's modded by Carlzilla. It's one of the things you have to do to get all the graphics and changes, camera angles, and I've picked up most of the mods. There's still a few that I haven't, DLCs that I haven't picked up, but it's been fun doing this replay. I hope to get several years deep into it, follow the path World Class went through. This is, at this time, this is a very big man oriented territory. Hasn't really gotten hot in real life. This crowd is really good. Pretty much anytime I have Fritz and title matches, I get sellouts. This looks like this is very close to being a sellout, if not a sellout. Look for the splash. This could win it for Bundy. That was his finisher. Again, Zapata looking for his first win of the year. He lost his most recent match, which was on Show 9 back in March, so he hasn't been on since March. He and Hans Schroeder lost a tag team match to Ken Mantell and Ted Heath. 2 count there. Zapata nearly wore out here with Bundy with a lot of health left. Zapata totally out of gas now. If Bundy can find an opening and get a pin attempt, he could win it. One thing different here from pin attempt. 2 count only. The outside of the ring, another pin attempt. Outside the ring is a 20 count. Otherwise, pretty much everything is exactly the same as it was in 1980. Bronco Lubich is the referee. He's a little bit slower getting over to make the counts as he's a little older. If you remember, he wasn't my favorite referee to watch at this point in his career. Zapata making a little comeback here. Pin attempt. 2.9. Bundy barely kicks out. This would be back-to-back losses if Bundy doesn't hang on here and pull this out, but Zapata is going wild. Another near pinfall. Got to turn him over for the pin. This could be the beginning of the end for Zapata. Bundy's stamina got to him. Super kick, 2 count. Both guys winded. We're at 14:30, which is pretty deep for Bundy. Oh, this could be the, nope. Zapata up before he could do the big splash. 10 count, both have 10 to get to their feet. Bundy to his feet. Still both completely out of gas. Take a look at what Bundy's longest match of the year has been. Don't see any that are over 12 minutes. This could be it. Nope. Still can't finish him. "30-minute time limit. Cannot imagine we would reach that, but Bundy's going to the weapon. Unusual for a face to, this could be a count out. Zapata back in. Yeah, unusual for a face to pull out a weapon from under the ring, but Bundy did. Bundy heel tactics there with the eye rake. This could be it. 2.9, almost had him. I'm actually kind of pulling for Zapata here. That'd be a huge upset. Bundy up for his sleeper. Bundy almost. The blue line is usually what you look at. If you can see that on this mod has actually shows you their health, which I like. Zapata, you can see, has no blue left. The yellow, I think, is like their hit points. The orange bar is their stamina. Zapata's out of everything, but he does have some stamina. Hook leg. 2 count only. Super kick, drags him back to the middle, going for the pin. We are 5 minutes from a time limit draw. Would have never dreamed this match would have gone half this long. This could be it. Zapata kicks out. Turning into an epic struggle here. The big splash to the corner. This could be the beginning of the end. Wow. "28-minute mark. Bundy needs to hit that splash. Roll up. 1 minute. 1 minute left. Looks like we are going to have a draw. 30 seconds. "10 seconds. That's it.
And there's the bell, and this match
Draw.
is over.
Would not have dreamed Zapata could have got a draw out of Bundy. But good first match. Let's see what kind of ratings that one got. 84, 3-star match. Was indeed a fun match to watch. All right, now we're ready for the American Tag Team Championship match. Gino, Hernandez, and Pac Song defending. Lothario and Tiger
First of all, let me introduce the American Tag Team Champions.
these teams, let's see if they have met. They have met before. Really, really good match back in April. Had a 92 rating. Hernandez and Pak Song are fairly new to the tag team scene. I just put them together. I really, really like Pak Song. He actually passes away in 1980 according to his Wikipedia. There's also listed potentially he died in 82, but 1980 was his last year of wrestling. And I saw a YouTube video that he looked just terrible health-wise in this time. So I kind of wanted this to be a bit of a tribute, put him with one of the top two heels in the company, and they've clicked well and won the titles from Al Madrill and Perry Von Erich. Pak Song has finished the last two matches with his claw, which is the move of doom in world class. All the Von Erichs use it, the Spoiler uses it, and Pak Song also uses it. David Manning, the referee. Gino Hernandez and Jose Lothario, the two legal men in the ring. I do have mine set to a faster speed. Some people probably won't like that. I don't like the 100%. I think it's just a little too slow. But it's fast-paced. In tag team, you'll see a lot of tag outs, a lot of double teaming. Anytime there's a pin attempt, you really need your guy in the corner to have your second come in and stop the other. Nice leap over there. Double team. Pak Song gets out of it. Tiger Conway started out in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling and in the mid-70s and was pretty popular. I guess a mid-card would be the best way to describe him. Gino Hernandez later passed away, and I'm not sure if it was 84, 85, 86, somewhere in that time period. So our champions, unfortunately, are going to be gone very shortly after this. Hernandez has a really good documentary on Dark Side of the Ring. Really a good watch. The splash from the top, 2 count. Double team. I thought Lothario was going to do something off the top rope. Good to keep Gino in the corner. He's going to make the tag to Pak Song. Submission moves really wipe out a lot of, wow, I don't know what Lothario was going for there. Really wipes out a lot of the yellow and blue bars. Oh, whoa. Singapore Cane in the ring now. Double team to the outside. 15 minutes gone, 45-minute time limit. Oh. A doomsday device. High-flying Lothario and Conway. Looks like the match is pretty close. Lothario and Conway might have a slight advantage here at this point. Tags in the fresher Pac Song. Watch out for the claw. I don't think anyone has broke Pac Song's claw. Still the cane in the ring. Nice drop kick. Arm drag. So Lothario has the most juice left. Pac Song starting to get in a little bit of trouble. Not seeing many empty seats in the arena, so I do believe we've got a sellout. Get Pac Song pins him, and they retain the titles. So what kind of rating that got? .5 star, 86, very good. 20 minutes, 27 seconds. That's champions retain. All right, now our main event. Bugsy McGraw versus Fritz von Erich.
From Indianapolis, Indiana, 301 pounds, Bugsy McGraw. From Lake Dallas, Texas, at 270 pounds, the immortal Fritz von Erich.
Fritz, like I said, has been a beast. He had cut back his schedule in 80, which I'm going to cut his schedule back once he drops the title, but he has been extremely hard to beat. He won the title from the Spoiler back in March. I remember Bugsy McGraw a little more of a face than I do as a heel, but he's a heel in this case. Fritz on the year, let's take a look at his stats. His best match was a 64. Most of his matches have actually been under a 50 rating, so he doesn't put on the best work rate, but he definitely draws the fans when he wrestles. What the claw could stop in this. McGraw is, draining big time. Whew, barely survives. That could do it right there.
And there's the bell, and this match is over. From Lake Dallas, Texas, at 270 pounds, the immortal Fritz von Erich.
So Fritz, in quick time, dispatches of Bugsy McGraw 4:18. I'm sure that match is not going to receive very good ratings. In fact, a dud. I enjoyed it though. Fritz again. The fans enjoyed it. They got to see the living legend Fritz von Erich defend his title. Alright, so that's show 17 from May 25th, 1980. I'll try to put more of these up, especially if I get some comments and new subscribers. But appreciate watching, and we'll see you next time.